What is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, bringing you all with another NASCAR diecast review on Kevin Harvick's 2023 Budweiser. Yes, this is definitely beer, folks. Ford Mustang for the NASCAR Cup Series and Stewart-Haas Racing, and I guess you could say this is definitely going to be a diecast that you are absolutely not going to forget and have forever. But anyways, that was a pretty bad punchline right there. But yeah, this is one I've been waiting actually for quite a while that I got from my good buddies at Daytona Racing and Hobbies, and I'll probably go and show you guys the card real quick because they are definitely a great place to check out if you guys are at the Daytona area. And yeah, they are open on, as you can see right there, that's their hours, so check them out if you guys are close nearby. But for now, let's go and start the official unboxing and the diecast review of Kevin Harvick's Homestead-Miami Final Ride Budweiser car. And alrighty folks, we got this diecast out of its box and also off of its plastic base. And if you guys actually want to know how I got these base off of this car, I don't really have the time in the world to showcase that, but my good buddy Race Craze 95 put on a very excellent video, and you know what? I've actually kind of mastered at taking these bases off, but I'll let you guys on a little secret. It involves a little triangular screw that you can get probably on Amazon or at an arts and crafts store near you. But getting to this right here, of course, I have to say that as why this car is mounted on a base. Well, it is a alcohol-based diecast, so of course you are going to have this car, which is supposed to be marketed to a younger audience, because you know that's what the 1/64 scale diecast are. But that's kind of, you know, contradictive to say the least, because yeah, 21 plus you have to be under the influence with alcohol. Heck, I'm not a beer drinker myself, but Budweiser is very iconic in this sport, and I must say some good timing as well for me to showcase this car, because I know we're talking about Kevin Harvick right here as whoopie-da-doo-dee. Oh my god, dude, we got some quality issues right there? I think we do. So we already got, looks like what was some reminiscence of the Budweiser can, but it looks like it literally tapped off like a freaking beer tap and just sailed off into the moonlight bleeding. I don't know. And speaking of bleeding, I think that's what these, good god, are these the roof flaps? Oh my god. I almost got excited for a second. I almost thought we had like roof flap feature for a second, but no, that is paint cracking that we got right here. Keep in mind, I did pay like $9 or $10 for this, probably $10 actually. But yeah, could you imagine the people who paid the full price at the track just to get this car early? Good god, talk about a waste of money, my friends. Oh man, well heck, you know when there's quality issues, you know there's going to be a sarcastic individual like myself pointing that out. But we got the yellow number right there, which is a nice touch, but it's unfortunate the quality control was like that. Heck, I probably could have inspected this a little bit better, but I was really excited to get this car. So even your boy makes some mistakes sometimes, but shouldn't be expecting that type of quality on a diecast that's supposed to be, well, last time I checked, pretty authentic. So but anybody who's very familiar with the Kevin Harvick race-winning paint scheme that he won, I think, several races in the year 2014, you're in luck, because this is pretty much an exact copy, even right down to the yellow number on top. That is a nice feature to have. And you see just like the whole background is like, if anybody has been missing the Budweiser sponsorship in NASCAR, this one's definitely for you guys. And we've got a can of the Budweiser can on the back, which I think is pretty nice. And again, some more horrific paint quality control from Lionel Racing. Just, yeah. Could you imagine if this, look at that. Look at this, dude. Look at that. Wow. And you know, and you wonder why I've been slowing down these diecast reviews, because of stuff like that, man. Unbelievable. Luckily, I'm not a yes man. But on the back, we got some more Budweiser branding with the Ford Mustang taillights. At least this one has a license plate, so that's cool to see. And this side should be the same as the other side, even though it looks like part of the Sunny D logo wants to get sucked into that can, so can't blame him. Believe it or not, I think that's actually, maybe that's the inspiration they got. Fun fact, they actually have alcoholic Sunny D now. Good God. This world is something else, man. Another thing I've noticed on this car, which might be a little feature that, I don't know, it could just be on my car, but there's a white GM, I almost said GM good wrench, a gear wrench logo right here, but on this side, it's orange. So I thought that was pretty cool. So you got orange and white. So I can't really say, oh, this side's the same as the other side, but we do got those nice gun metal rims, which are really cool. I do prefer that. I mean, heck, can you guys imagine, like, do you guys remember, like, when they first did not painted the rims? I was like, whew, if we're going to pay $11 for diecast, we better have some sort of detail. So I'm glad they still retain that value. Still got some more extra detail right here, and of course, well, it seems like paint is just, it literally looks like this car was just painted with like whiteouts. That's literally if I describe the quality, but I can't say that because it is painted all red. And yeah, The only thing I will say that that makes this paint scheme, speaking of which, more paint crackling right there. Good God, this thing is not the best quality. The hood levers definitely kind of don't really look well on this car, as you can see. And I think this car almost does a good job with securing the space and the gap, but there still is a little bit gap right here compared to, you know, all here. So this might not be the best car for anybody who has got bad OCD, but that's what majority of these next gen cars are, or current gen. But yeah, Paint Chip City as well. Good God. But anyways, we should probably go ahead and start off now with the side-by-side comparison, which I know you guys probably like, whoa, Brian, do you have the 2014 car? No, but I have one that looks even better and might be even more rarer to find. Kevin Harvick's 2013 Budweiser car from, you know, the last generation that we had with Gen 6. And right off the bat, I must say I was a huge fan of this Budweiser paint scheme, but is it just me? Or just the red looks a lot more different than the 2013 car to the I almost forgot what year this is for a second, because yeah, I'm just so stunned because this thing just doesn't it looks like, I don't know, this car got like sun bleached compared to here. I mean, and look, I want to say Lionel has done a, you know, good job, but just look at this, guys. Look at this, man. I know we're comparing apples to oranges, but just look at the overall decal quality. It was so much better, and I mean so much better on the 2013 car than here. And yeah, I probably shouldn't have showed this comparison because it's really making this 2023 version look a lot worse than what it is. And keep in mind, guys, I mean, I think the white still looks pretty perfect on all of them, but just, I didn't realize, I thought this was going to be a very easy comparison. I don't know, maybe I could have brought out the 2014 car if that had the WLS mold, which, heck, you guys thought the PTC mold was bad. The WLS mold is something else, but it looks like this car does have some problems. I don't know, I've had this car for a while, so it looks like this car does have some white out to it, so, I don't know, keep in mind, I probably was still playing with my cars probably around this time and age in 2013, but heck, at least still got it in a pretty decent condition. It's just me, or I just saw PTC right there. Oh God, this is where it begins, the PTC mold, right where Dale needs. But anyways, we're getting so off topic, man. The red has just caused me to go crazy right now. But you can see they did a decent job, and I'm glad that they did this. I mean, it definitely, when I saw this, and I actually did saw this car in person, and I know a lot of good Kevin Harvick fans who are close friends of mine, they were pretty emotional with this car, you know, hit, and I kind of find enough that, you know, my favorite driver, Martrix, he's driving a final ride car as well during his 2017 championship, so I think that's kind of funny that, you know, a lot of magical stuff has just happened at Homestead. And this one, I think Harvick actually ran pretty well in this. I think he finished like in the top 5 or top 10, so glad he ended things on a high note. And please, for the love of God, can we just have Homestead-Miami to come back as the regular, well, you know, I won't say the regular season finale, but, you know, the playoff finale. Let's just say that. But yeah, I'm sorry that this comparison definitely makes this car look a lot worse than what it is, but I would still recommend it because good luck trying to find any of his 2013 or 2014 Budweiser stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to check out, you know, some cringy stuff, look at my older review of this because it's definitely something to see how far your boy has come, or maybe, just maybe, I could do a re-review of this if that's something you guys want me to do, a re-review on some of the older cars I've reviewed in the past. But anyways, let's go on and give our final thoughts. I will say this Bud is definitely for y'all. Definitely recommend getting this. Just watch out for the quality control because, yeah, really took a big nosedive in this diecast review. But it's going to wrap it up right here on the Kevin Harvick 2023 Budweiser Ford Mustang for Storehouse Racing in the NASCAR Cup Series. Come like, subscribe, and this has been OBB, the diecast news guy, and I'm going to bud my way on to the next diecast review.